Orca Tactical makes bags for all of your range and outdoor needs. Range bags, backpacks, and other bags where the different uses are endless. Use discount code Wiley15 for 15% off your order at orcatacticalgear.com. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a new episode of the ATF Tapes. This is episode 13, I think. And if you're new to this, I am enjoying a T, and talking about an F. And hopefully you guys are enjoying all of these things while you're checking this video out. I really enjoy doing these videos, and I've had at least a few of you tell me that you've enjoyed hanging out doing the same thing that I am while we're talking about all these. I have a lot of fun doing these videos, so hopefully you continue to watch and I'll keep making them. So today we are enjoying Gentleman Jack. I have had this a few times. This is one of those things that I get every once in a while. And I do like this. It's not my favorite. I'm not a huge Jack Daniels fan, but you know, every once in a while I'll have some, but usually I do this over Jack Daniels. So that is the A. The T today is Cuban Rounds, Taste of Havana. I have never had this one before. And as always, hopefully you guys are getting down in the comments section below, letting me know all of your thoughts about any of this stuff or anything in the past or any other videos. I really enjoy y'all reaching out and getting in the comment section. And it really does help the algorithm with the videos too, so I appreciate it. And as always, with all of these episodes of this series, our sponsor for every single one is the Southern Sea Company. It's a monthly subscription box service where you get 4 of these delivered right to your door every single month. They do sponsor these videos and have a couple of other videos not in the series. They just send me a box every month so I can try them out and show to you guys in the videos. I don't get paid by them at all. And I don't get paid if you sign up for their service or not, but do go ahead and check out their website and see if you're interested in getting subscribed to their service. So usually with these, I'm enjoying one of these and one of these in every video, and then the main attraction for this video is the F. We go into most details into the F. I do just talk about how much I like whatever we're drinking and whatever one of these we're enjoying. And this one is pretty good. I've already told you that I really like Gentleman Jack. I don't get it all the time. It's just every once in a while I'll get some, but I do enjoy Gentleman Jack. And I do enjoy most of these that I get from this subscription company. There are a couple that I have gotten the same one in some of the other boxes, which is not that big of a deal. And I like most of them. There are a couple that I didn't particularly care for, but it's really neat getting a variety of different ones, especially if you're new to these. And if you are interested in this tray, I actually made this myself and I did do a video on it. So if you're interested, be sure to check that out. I will try to remember to put a link here up on the screen or down in this description below for you to check that out if you're interested. Like I said, I did make that myself. I do a lot of videos where I'm doing just a wide variety of stuff. I like to do my own stuff and make my own things, different projects like that. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check all of those videos out as well. Now on to the F. Now, this is my summertime conceal carry. Now, I've had this thing for a little bit now. I had wanted this for a while, one of these for a while, and I held out and finally ended up getting one right before it started getting pretty warm outside. And I love having this thing on me when it's hot outside and I'm wearing shorts and you can't see it at all. Real thin, single stack. And usually when I'm carrying, I most of the time don't carry an additional one of these. But when I carry this guy, because it's so low quantity, I do usually carry another one. I don't have any holsters that carry the F and an extra one of these. Usually I've got a specific carrier that I've got on me. So usually when I do carry this guy, I usually keep another round one of these on me, because I think it's a 6+1. So I've got 6 more over here. Oh, and if you're wondering about this, they didn't sponsor or anything. I just got a cheap Kydex one, probably off of Amazon. I don't usually have a go-to company for these that I have all the time. I have a wide variety of different ones, but this is Warriorland, and I think I got this fairly cheap. So a little bit about this. This is pretty much stock. I've had it stock for the longest time until recently. I decided to do just a couple of things to it. I might do a couple different upgrades to it later. If I do that, I'll probably do a specific video just on this and what I did. But one of the 2 things that I did this is put a stick-on grip. For the longest time, I was using Talon grips. Now I've moved on to Handle It grips. They're a sponsor to the channel. I featured them in a couple of different videos and in a couple of different episodes of this, I believe. I am a big fan of stick-on grips. A lot of people are dedicated to stippling, and that's all they do, and they don't do stick-on grips at all. Some do both. I am a big fan of stick-on grips. I've never done or had anyone stippled. If I've got anything like that on one of these, it's always a stick-on grip. I've never had any issues with any of them. As long as you clean it real good and put it on right, you shouldn't have an issue with it. And if I remember right, I haven't gotten one of the Talons in quite a while, obviously, because I've been doing this company's. But with Talons, it's just a 1-piece stick-on, and that's it. With Handle It, you get a few different pieces to stick on. It's not just one piece. You have this main piece that you stick on here, and then you have a back here for your palm to rest on. And then another thing that I'm a real big fan of that Talon didn't do, at least when the last time I got one of them, is over here for your index finger to rest on, and it comes on both sides. So I really like these better than the Talons for that specific reason. The grip is pretty much the same with all stick-on grips, no matter who you get it from. It's just a little bit of tweaking different companies will do. And that's why I like this company the best that I've tried, because of all the different things that they've added that some don't, as far as extra spots to put grip that make it a whole lot useful than companies that don't. And then something else really cool with that is they have a cutout for the logo on this. And then on the other side, they have their logo. On the particular grip, it's got their logo cut out on it. And what's really neat is they will send you little squares of like a dozen different kind of colors, pretty much whatever you could possibly want in color. And you'll take that before you put this grip on, pick out what color you want and stick it in that cutout of their logo, and then stick that on so it gives you that color. I went with the red. Like I said, there's like a dozen different colors that they'll send you to make it your own and do whatever color you're wanting. And also, you don't really have to put a color on there if you don't want. Something else that's really cool about this company is that not only do they make grips for these, they make grips for PlayStation and Xbox controllers. I am a pretty big gaming guy. I have a PlayStation, and I got a hold, they sent me some of the grips for those that I really, really like. It's really nice, especially if you're playing like online games and your hands start sweating a lot. The grips really, really do help a lot with that, and I really, really enjoy it. They're also a sponsor of the channel. They've sponsored a couple of videos, but as with the other companies, I don't get paid by them at all. I don't get paid if you order anything from them. They just send me a couple of things out that I request from time to time to feature in a video just to show you guys and tell them about them. So be sure to check them out as well. Now, the other one of the two upgrades I've done to this is the sights. These are night sights, and they have inserts in here that actually glow. You've got green on the back and kind of red or orange up front, which is usually how they do with night sights. I've been wanting night sights for a while, but never really pulled the plug and actually got them until this. They're really, really cool especially if you don't have a light on it, which with this is a G43. You can't put a light on it because there's no rail. So I went ahead and pulled the plug and got a set for this and installed them on. And it's real easy if you've never installed these before. On these guys, the front sight has a particular screw down in there, and there's a special tool that you can get that takes this off. You just unscrew it and this just comes right out, and you can put your new one on there and tighten the screw back. On the back here, you actually have to press this off. I've done it with a punch and a hammer before, but they are specific tools for you to mount on here, and it just screws it right off. The stock one that came on here just pressed in. This one you press in, and it actually does have a set screw in there to tighten it in place just to make it extra secure. Now, there are a couple of companies that make these for any of these. I went with who did I go with this? I can't even remember the company I went with. Obviously, they didn't sponsor this. I paid for them with my own money. I don't know. I can't even remember the company that I got it from. But if you're interested in probably getting that for one of yours, you need to be sure and read up on whatever you're interested in getting, because these are actually filled with tritium, which actually makes it glow. You can get cheap knockoffs that don't have tritium on there, and they will say it doesn't have tritium and they won't glow. It's just, it looks like this, but they won't glow at night. Obviously, the knockoffs that don't have tritium are cheaper. You're going to be spending more if you get the real thing that have tritium, and it will tell you that it has tritium in there and you're getting the real deal. Most of those you are going to be looking at around $100. You can get them cheaper. With these particular ones, I think I paid like 60 or 70 bucks for them, which ain't that bad for this kind of upgrade. This guy's pretty good. I'm enjoying this. It's not bad. And these go together pretty good. And usually different ones of these, if you have a favorite, if you're know a lot of different ones of these and you like particular ones, these go good with different kinds of drinks. There's some that go really good with coffee. A lot of them go good with coffee, but some really favor going better with coffee and some really favor going with different drinks like these. And this one is a little bit dry. I don't have a real humidor. I've got a box that I keep these in with different stuff in them to keep the humidity at least somewhat right. And this one's a little bit dry because it's been in there for probably close to a month and I haven't had it because I got this from their box, and it has been ridiculously hot and humid. I mean, like on the face of the sun, hot and humid out here for the better part of a month and a half. So I have not gone outside to enjoy anything. If I go outside for 5 minutes or less, I am soaked. So it is not a particularly good time to go outside and enjoy one of these. Even in here, I don't have air out here. So if it's really hot and humid out there, it's usually really hot and humid in here. So I haven't gotten the chance to enjoy one of these for a while, and it's finally starting to cool down a little bit and the humidity is not as bad. So I went ahead and decided to make a couple more of these videos and enjoy another one of these. So yeah, that is the G43. This is a Gen 4, I believe. And that's the upgrades I've done to it. I did the stick-on grip, which I'm, like I said, a big fan of, and night sights, which I really, really like. But this is the only set that I've ever gotten and used, but I like that. I will probably sometime in the future on any of the ones I carry on a regular basis probably do another one of these upgrades on. As usual with most guys that are really into these and into carrying, I have a particular one that I carry depending on what I'm wearing or what the weather's like outside. Like I said, this is the hot summer carry that I'm a big fan of. This is the G43. I've got a G17 that I also have done very little upgrades to. I've shown that off in a couple of videos, and I believe in one of these episodes as well. I really am a big fan of that being my winter carry and having by my bed at night. Really, really love that and trust it very much. I'm a real big fan of these guys, so I'm a G fanboy, I guess you can say. I went a long time without any, and especially with all of the SD content that I have on this channel, which is the most popular topic on this channel. I've done a lot of stuff to that, but I don't carry that one. And then I got into these guys and really like them, trust them with my life. So pretty much anytime I'm carrying, I've got one of them beside me. So that's that single stack 6+1, chambered in 9. I think every one of them that I have period is 9. I don't like changing it up too much. Sometime down the road, if I'm just pissing money away, I might get a range toy that might be chambered in something else, but usually I'm 9 all the way. That almost didn't make it in there. Just fell off as I put it on there. Got lucky on that one. So that is the F and the ATF G43 summer carry. As I said, usually when I've got that, because it's a single stack, I'm usually carrying one of these. The Cuban rounds, pretty enjoyable. There's a lot of guys that are really into these that are dead set on some over here and will tell you that these over here are a complete waste of money. I am fairly new. I haven't been doing that for a very long period of time. I'm still in the checking out the horizon, enjoying a bunch of different ones. That's a real good thing with checking out companies like this that send you a variety every month. So you can broaden your horizon and check out a bunch of different ones to see what you like and what you may not like. I've enjoyed just about all of them. There's a couple of them that I can't remember the names off the top of my head that I didn't really enjoy that much, but real good option, especially if you're new or thinking about getting into them. And then the Gentleman Jack, pretty big fan. I really enjoy this too. I have a go-to, which is my Evan Williams, because it's cheap and it's good. Anytime I'm, Usually I'll have some like before I go to bed and stuff. That's usually what I've got before I go to sleep is Evan Williams. And then I've got a couple of different ones like this that I'll get probably a small bottle like this most of the time just to have in the man cave. Just every once in a while I'll get a taste for it. That's one of those that I really enjoy. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode of the ATF Tapes. Let me know down in the comments, pretty much anything. Let me know if you've tried that, if you like it, if you don't, if you've ever had one of these and you like it, if you don't, if you've got one of these or you're thinking about getting one, if you don't like it, if you like it, let me know down in the comment section below. Get down in there and let me know all of your thoughts about anything that you want to see more of or you haven't seen, and see if I can make it happen, see if a video might come up in the future up on the channel. And be sure to let me know if you enjoy these types of videos and if you're hanging out enjoying this stuff with me as well. I have given some thought to doing a live stream. I didn't know what of, and the more I think about it, I've thought about more and more if I do one to do an episode of this. So it'll be more like we're really hanging out, because I have had a few people tell me that they enjoyed pretty much hanging out with me, checking out some of these episodes while they're doing the same thing I am. So I have given some thought to doing live stream of one of these. So be sure and let me know if you like that idea, if you'd watch it, or if you wouldn't. Let me know down in the comment section as well. So that is all for episode 13. Let me know all your comments down in the Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't yet, be sure to get subscribed to the channel and stay tuned for other videos coming up, and be sure to ring the bell so you don't miss anything. I have been posting a couple of pictures of upcoming stuff on the channel, pictures and stuff like that, and I have been doing a couple of polls to get your guys' thoughts on different stuff like that. So be sure to ring the bell so you don't miss anything. Also, be sure to check me out on Instagram. I do post pictures on there of stuff that might be coming to the channel. You'll see it on Instagram most of the time before you see it on the channel, so you'll get the inside scoop of what's coming up. And sometimes I'm doing different stuff, doing different projects that you'll see on the Instagram page that sometimes, for whatever reason, doesn't actually make it to the YouTube channel in a specific video. So be sure to check me out on the Instagram, and it is the Josh Wiley channel. That is all for this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.